We're the Choose, and we've traveled over 60 countries, traveling the world affordably. And this time, we're in Busan, South Korea's coastal gem. From golden beaches to cliffside temples, colorful villages to local cafes, Busan blends relaxation with adventure. Plus, we arrived just in time for the Buddha's birthday celebration, and we're sharing what it all costs so you can plan your own trip without overspending. Let's get into it. What's up, explorers? Welcome back to our channel. We're the Choose here from Choose to Explore, where we teach you guys how to see the world
and save an hour.
So we're still here in South Korea, and first we were in Seoul, and now we took a 4-hour bus ride from the north to the south, and we are in Busan.
Yes.
So we ended up taking a bus which was scheduled for 4 hours, but it ended up being 6 hours because it's a holiday this weekend and there's tons of traffic. In total, it was about $19 per person in order to take the bus, but it was a beautiful, luxurious bus. Like, I've never seen a business class bus like that. It reclined all the way, it had TVs, it had Wi-Fi, it had so many amenities, and we truly enjoyed it. But we're here in Busan, it's late, and let's get to our hotel. Just checked into our place at Hotel Andrest, and it's good, it's convenient. It's about like a 3-minute walk from the subway station, and it's pretty affordable, especially this being a holiday weekend. We got this place for around $50 a night, and we're spending 3 nights here. So let's go and get some sleep because tomorrow is an early morning and we need to do so much. See you in the morning. Alright, so Busan compared to Seoul is so different. This is the first time I got to break out a short sleeve shirt. The sun is out today, so we're hoping that's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, I can actually take my jacket off today.
Right across the street from us actually is a GS25, which is like a grocery store kind of thing. It's like a 7-Eleven. Yeah, but we got breakfast. I got rice rolls and banana milk. I ain't seen one of these before, so gotta get
this cream cheese bagel.
Not to worry, we'll get around to having a proper sit-down meal later on in Busan.
Alright, so Liv and I were going to get the unlimited train pass through the app, but it was 13,000 won. But when we looked at the routes for everything that we're going to do today, it actually looked like we're taking a lot of the buses, and the buses are not covered in the train pass. So good thing we got these passes. Show your pass, Liv. Good thing we got these in Seoul because they've been good in keeping us covered this whole time.
Yeah, the T-Money pass. And these T-Money cards you can get at the convenience stores, which is either the 7-Eleven or the GS25, and then you just reload them.
Yeah, it was only like 3,000 won, which is like $2 to get them, and then you just add money to it. The buses are about 1,500 won, but a lot of them just give you transfers from one to another, so don't worry about not having enough on them.
Yes, and also you pay with cash to load these items.
This will be the first of very many buses we will be taking all around Busan.
Alright, and we just took the crowded bus, the most crowded bus we've taken, and I wouldn't even call it a bus, it was like a van, but it got us on here. We were all crammed up because everybody wanted to be here just to see the beautiful views of Gamcheon Cultural Village. Check this out, guys.
So right off the bus stop, there's this really cool cafe called Avant Garde. I got a really nice caramel latte with oat milk hot because it is still a little bit chilly, but it has gorgeous views of the entire Gamcheon village. So colorful, so beautiful. It's beautiful here.
So a lot of people say this looks like Korea's Santorini or Korea's Machu Picchu. We've been to both of those, and while those are beautiful, the twisted streets, the colorful buildings, the built right up into the hills, this reminds me actually of our favorite city in the world, which is Rio de Janeiro. This place is amazing, beautiful, and it looks out right into the water. This place is somewhere I'd highly recommend you come and visit.
Yeah, check it out. A lot of people come here, but it's still worth a visit.
Korea's markets are legendary, and Busan has some of the best. So let's go try to see what's cooking.
It's currently around 11 o'clock in the morning, and we made it here at Gukje Market. It was supposed to be a food market, but it looks like everything is open but food right now. It looks like they got all these like suitcases and t-shirts and tools. It's like everything you need except for food right now. And we're starving. So
Let's keep walking.
Yeah, it looks like it's a big market, so maybe we just didn't find it yet.
but the smells are leading us somewhere promising.
So we're walking down Gukje Market looking for food, and finally we found a spot that had these almond cakes, so we were very curious. We wanted to try one of pretty much every single flavor.
Yeah, there were 8 of them for around 5,000, which is like $3. And let me see, the name of it is Hodumadang. And it was actually really good. We saw them fresh, you make it right in front of us. And the flavors that we tried were the apple, chocolate, sweet cream, and sweet potato.
Yeah, so my top 3 is definitely going to be the chocolate, followed by the apple, and then I take the sweet potato. Those are my top 3 favorites.
So I think we actually just came too early because now it's like 11:30 and everybody was coming from the Gamcheon Cultural Village, walked down here, and now it's around 11:30 and everything is opening up. There's all these different food stands and all these different things here, and I'm enjoying it right now. It's lively right now.
Okay, it's finally time for a proper sit-down meal right here in Busan. I've been waiting for this one.
A couple blocks away I found a vegan restaurant. Well, it's a restaurant that also has a vegan menu. So it was called Sulgodang, and it was pretty good. So it gives you a whole bunch of different side dishes along with your ramen. I ordered the spicy ramen. I could have done myself a favor and just gotten the regular ramen because the sides were also spicy, but also the sides were like kind of sweet, kind of sour, spicy, a lot of different flavors, different textures. Really interesting food, but it was really good and filling.
I also could have eaten there, but the problem is that it was a set menu for 2, and my wife was not going to eat the meat dishes, so I just didn't eat there. So I got to find something else to eat while I'm here.
Yeah, it was like minimum 2 servings, so it's great.
Alright, so as soon as we walk out of the market, we see the beautiful Busan Tower. It's huge, and right around it is an amazing shopping area. There's tons of different shops. You have like Western brands, you have Eastern brands, you also have restaurants, but this is a great shopping place. And once again, it's a good time to shop here because the dollar is very strong right now, and you get tax breaks as well. So definitely come and shop.
For whatever reason, we waited until midday to visit Busan's busiest attraction.
Alright, so we waited about 35 minutes in order to get the zigzag line to get through. Made it to the 4th floor, and we have another like 350 people in front of us before we go. They estimated it's about an hour wait. So you walk out to the platform, and then it's a beautiful viewing deck. You have like flowers there. You have like people out there just hanging out, and then I look out and there's also like a walkway down there. So I decided, let me run down there and check it out. So come and let's check it out.
So quick recap, you line up, get your tickets, then wait upstairs on the deck until they call your number for your cable car.
So now that I'm down here, I'm actually at Songdo Beach, and it's a beautiful beach. Best part about this and coming over here is actually that it's free. Like, I don't have to pay to go in the cable car or see any of that to go and see this. So this is really nice and beautiful here. We got about an hour to kill, so I'm gonna walk around and see. It also looks like they have a musical fountain right here that plays. I don't read Korean, so I don't know what it says, but it's on the screen if you do. Alright, so remember I said it was gonna take us 60 minutes to get across? Actually, it took us like how long?
Like 20 more minutes after we bought our ticket.
Yeah, so that was a very good surprise.
Yes.
So we got on there, we actually paid 22,000 won per person in order to get on, which is a little more, but that's the round trip ticket price. But we had the glass bottom, which was amazing, and it had amazing views. I honestly thought that this was gonna be an island, but it's actually like a peninsula. Like, you could even walk around if you didn't want to do it. Like, the hour that we waited, we could have just walked, right?
Yeah, you can actually walk along for free and then you'll make it here to the same destination. But of course, I recommend the air cruises. That was really cool. Great views from above. I loved it. Very beautiful. Really nice. And it was worth it.
If I would have known that you could do it for free, we would have did that, and I would have never told her about it.
I knew. I just didn't let him know.
Liv, how's this hike?
You know, I can't talk when I'm out of breath.
So actually the Sky Park over here is a big tourist attraction, especially if you have kids. They have like dinosaurs, they have like apes and different playing things. So especially if you do have kids, it'll be a real fun place for them to be and run around and stuff. But there also is the other side, which we're walking to, which on the Google map says that there is an observation deck. So, you know, Liv and I want to see it all and save all the dollars too. For another 1,000 won, you can actually come on the suspension bridge. It's actually just me here. Liv was scared, and it's honestly not scary at all. You can see the ground right under you, but it's not like glass or anything. But it's a beautiful, clear day. You have beautiful views of Busan this way, and I highly recommend it, guys.
After the cable cruise, we ended up walking along the Songdo Cloud Walk, which is a really cool boardwalk over the water, and we landed here at Songdo Beach.
Now this is a beautiful beach. The water is super blue and clear, and it even has like statues and monuments of a whale that's in here. It's such a beautiful beach. It is a little chilly, so we're not gonna get in, but let me tell you, there are some people who are in the water. It ain't gonna be me, but there are people there.
Just know no lifeguards on duty.
Yo, I swear, like 1 minute ago, there was a fake waterfall right there that was going. But now the fake waterfall just got even faker, and it's not even releasing water. It's just rocks. Like, literally as soon as we got here, I was gonna show you guys the fake waterfall, but it's right here on Songdo Beach. Songdo Beach, but
maybe
yeah.
it'll be a waterfall when you're here. I don't know.
Maybe the fake waterfall will get even faker.
Next, we're heading somewhere that feels a little more real and a lot more colorful.
All right, and we made it here at Dakbatgol, and this place is known for its amazing murals and stairs. And this place, it has these tiles, and it's multi-level. It's very steep stairs. But the thing that really stands out about this is that it actually has an electric cable ride that you can go up and down. I didn't do it, but the Queen did.
Yeah, so actually you need to let residents use it first, and then tourists can use it after. So once it's clear, you can go.
So this was only made about 2 years ago, so it's pretty brand new. And I will say this is the slowest electric ride I've ever seen. Like, it took like 30 minutes in order to get down, but
no, it didn't.
How long it took?
I don't know, but it wasn't that
all
long.
right, like 4 minutes, but it's 4 flights of stairs, so it's like it shouldn't take that long. But it has amazing views when you go down of the mountains, and this place is amazing.
And this definitely reminds us of the Sailor Steps back in Rio de Janeiro.
All right, now let me tell you what it took to get us here. So we are trying to take the bus up to Samgwangsa Temple, but it's the Buddha's birthday tomorrow, so there are so many people that are trying to get here. So we tried to get on 3 different buses, and all of them were filled to the brim, and we couldn't get on. So I was happily surprised that Uber was so inexpensive. We actually took an Uber up here. It was still a ton of traffic, but it was only like 6,000 won in order to get up here, and boy, it is beautiful here. It has so many different colors of lanterns, reds, yellows, blues, greens. It has all these blow-ups. It has so much to offer, and I can't wait to share more of this with you guys.
We made it to this incredible temple, though I almost didn't make it up these stairs, but every step was worth it. The whole place is glowing with lanterns and music, packed with people celebrating Buddha's birthday. It's beautiful, peaceful, and full of energy all at once.
Beautiful day here in Busan, Korea. So it is early, it's about 10 o'clock, but we have to get the day started. We have a lot of places that we need to still go to today, so let's go.
Yes, and I know we said early, and 10 o'clock doesn't really sound early, but it's early for here, so that's what time things open.
All right, so another thing about South Korea that is interesting is we are on Jeonpo Cafe Street, and you think cafes, you want to start your morning with a nice fresh cup of coffee. But things in Korea don't start until like 11, 12 o'clock. We're here at 10 o'clock, And there's like nothing open right now, which is crazy.
On the Cafe Street.
On Cafe Street, just like she said.
Walking along Jeonpo Cafe Street, I found a cafe that's actually open 24 hours, and it's called Vintage 38. Now, I'll show you what the sign looks like on the screen because vintage isn't written in English characters, but it's really cool. Everything's really antique, vintage vibes throughout there, and it has really good coffee. I got the Ontimer, I believe. It's basically a cold brew with whipped cream on top, and I also tried the salt bread, which is very popular here in South Korea. So it's basically like a nice roll, kind of shaped in a croissant with really good like buttery flavor and a little bit of salt. Really good, really enjoyed. Great start to the morning.
Alright, so we took a bus that dropped us almost directly here at the Oryukdo Skywalk, and it is beautiful here. The views are amazing, right, my love?
So amazing. It completely distracted me from the huge hill that we climbed up to get to these views, but it was really quick walk up, maybe about like 1 or 2 minutes, and the views are crazy. So beautiful. Love to see this.
Yeah, actually behind us you can see the Oryukdo islets that are right behind us. They say they vary between 5 or 6 peaks depending on where you're seeing and where you're facing, but really nice here.
This might seem like a simple lookout, but there's a twist to it.
Alright, so the people come to Oryukdo Skywalk not just for the amazing views, they actually do it to walk on a glass. So in order to do it, you have to put on these shoe covers. And I wear a size 12 in US sizes, and I think that the Korean feet are a lot smaller because it was a little difficult for me to get them on my feet. But we're walking here, and it's a protective glass. It is super scary to look down and walk on it because you feel like you're walking right on the water and it could give out. What do you think?
Honestly, if I'm doing it, you know it's not that scary. It's not that scary at all. It's really cool to do, really fun. I recommend it.
Yeah, and also the views here are amazing, but there are a lot of people that are coming here as well, so be prepared for everybody to be in your photo. So yeah, but we're enjoying it.
Yeah, it's cool and it's free. We got off the bus at Gwangali and we stumbled upon this really great vegan restaurant which is called Loveurth. They have about 3 items on their menu, but they cook really good food. So I ended up getting the taco salad, and it's made of tempeh, mushrooms, there's lettuce, tomatoes, there's corn, there's a little bit of sweet cream on there as well. So good. I also had the vanilla rooibos iced tea. Really nice, really refreshing, and they were Michelin starred, so definitely check them out.
So after a good meal, we're headed to one of Busan's most famous beaches.
Alright, so we made it here at Gwangali Beach, and it is a beautiful beach. Honestly, this area is way more than just a beach. There's so many different restaurants, so many different tourist attractions. It's a highly frequented tourist place, but it's beautiful. It has nice sand, it has nature around, it has the city skyline behind it. I think it has a bunch of different lanterns right now for the Buddha's birthday as well, but this is a place that I definitely recommend, and they're setting it up super nice.
Yeah, it's definitely all along the streets. There's a lot of cafes, so we're going to find one that we want to pop into. Alright, so we ended up at Casa Busano, which is right across from Gwangali Beach, and there was a lot of people in there. Very busy, very popular place, really cozy. I ended up getting a hot roast tea. I actually got it to go, but they have really great views of the beach right there.
So Liv ate at the vegan restaurant, and it was time for me to eat. So I saw a long line at this restaurant called Handasot. So y'all know when I usually see long lines, that usually means good food. And this place did not disappoint. I waited about 30 minutes in line, and the food was so good. It was like a hot rice. So I got the beef bulgogi because I seen it at Trader Joe's, and it's really good at Trader Joe's, but it's even better there. They also gave me a bunch of different sides, like I don't even know. There was one thing that looked like olives, but it was actually quail eggs, and they were good. All of the little sides had so much flavors, and it was so interesting to try all these different tastes. I also got the mackerel. Being Jamaican, I eat a lot of mackerel, so this was really good as well, and I highly recommend to eat at Handasot. So we just got off the train and we are here in Haeundae Station. Actually, we walked down and there's a traditional Haeundae market and they got a lot of fresh seafood. The seafood is actually so fresh that I just saw the eels that were killed and they were still like squirming around. It's crazy. But there's a lot of different foods and restaurants and different things to try. So maybe I'll get into it.
Oh, he's way more into it than he's trying to admit.
So going through the Haeundae market, we saw a lot of honey themed things. So first we got this honeycomb ice cream, really good, like vanilla cone with honeycombs in it. Really, really good. I like that one. But next we saw the Hotteok and the line was so long. So obviously long line, join the line.
Yeah, you know, whenever I see long lines, I usually think that food is going to be so good. And we got it right here and the line probably was like 35, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So let's try the Hotteok, let me tell you. So this time I got to see, this one is crispy, it was good.
Yeah, mine's good. I got the honey Hotteok. Crispy, like a donut.
This is great.
Moral of the story, always stop for Hotteok.
We're here on Haeundae Beach now, and they have these huge sand castles. Not sand castles, they're like sand sculptures. They have this huge sand festival every year, and I guess we came just in time because they're creating them, and it's so cool.
Yeah, sand castle is a little bit disrespectful because they are creating sand
masterpieces.
Yeah, they're like master works of art. It's like crazy. I can't believe that they're doing it. And then we're walking on a boardwalk right now, and it's real active. There's a lot of people that are playing volleyball, walking along. There's restaurants here, there's shops, there's hotels. This is a great place to be, man. Busan is amazing.
Yeah.
Everything seemed on track, but not quite the track we meant to be on.
All right, so we got to Mipo Station, and I thought I was buying the beach capsule, sky capsule.
Sky capsule.
But I actually bought the beach train. So we ended up taking the beach train, and it was cool. It was quicker than I thought it would be, but great views.
Yeah, definitely really good views. We got online like last, so we had to stand. There was no more seats left, but it was still really nice, beautiful to see the beach from that view.
But now we're here, it is cold, and we gotta head out. Good morning, good morning. Another beautiful day here in Busan, South Korea. So the Queen and I started this morning bright and early. We actually checked out of our place at Hotel Andrest, and we actually got on an Uber to the Busan station. Now, I was actually surprised because the Uber is pretty inexpensive as well. It was like a 25-minute ride, and it was less than $10. Subway doesn't run before 5 a.m., and our train is at 6 a.m., and we didn't want to take those chances, so we're happy that we got on the Uber. But we're here, and we're going to show you guys what the train experience is like. So let's go.
I mean, it's not a full Korea trip till you've ridden the bullet train, and for us, it's our ride back to Seoul before catching our flight to the Philippines.
So we're here in Busan Station, and there are over 100 high-speed trains that go back and forth through South Korea a day. But I would say that doesn't mean that you don't need to book your train ticket in advance. So we're here at 6 a.m. and all high-speed trains from here to Seoul are sold out until 10 p.m. tonight. So that's a long time to come and wait. So I'd highly recommend you book your tickets in advance to be prepared for it. Otherwise, you may be caught waiting in a train station all day. So for reference, we booked our tickets about a couple weeks in advance in order to get the times that we wanted. And honestly, even a couple weeks in advance, the times that we did want were sold out. And I think it's because it's the Buddha's birthday. So that definitely could have played a factor in availability. But I definitely recommend, if you have specific times that you want to get to a place, to book as early as you can. All right, and that was like 3.5 hours on the KTX. That was the bullet train. It was so fast, and what I realized from it is that there are so many beautiful places in South Korea that we still have not visited, and we're not gonna have the time to do on this trip, but we have to come back. Now, Busan is such an amazing place. It's one of my favorite cities, honestly, because it has the mountains, it has water, it has amazing views, it has good food, and there is so much to do, and most importantly, it's affordable. So thank you guys for checking out our channel. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.